Day Hong Kong?
Yeah.
Oh.半年前火燭，所以而家裝修咗，每日都係咁冇生意㗎，喺排隊，好好食嘅腸粉。
過嚟，買滿20蚊腸粉一包個有牛肉粥餸或者豆漿。要甜就要辣啊嚇！
要甜嘅要辣嘅。
單條，單加魚蛋，
得㗎啦，
唔辣。
30
多啲芝麻唔該。
下一位，係多芝麻，下一位快啲，快啲！再贏下多快啲。
Debbie 過嚟幫手。1、2、3。
就為一份芝皮魚蛋。
有，乜都有。
Causeway Bay.
OK。
Hello, we hope you enjoyed the Shanghai travel vlog last week. It was running over an hour long, so we decided to put the shopping haul in this vlog. These are a few things that we got in the city. The first item I purchased is a ceramic plate from a store called Gathering in the Wukang area. It is by a ceramic artist from the Jingdezhen area. I really hope we can visit that area this year because it is the birthplace of Chinese porcelain. This is a small little oval dish depicting two cats, and I think it's really cute. I've been seeing a lot of Chinese fragrance brands pop out on my social media feeds. This one is called Two Summer, They have a reed diffuser for the Chinese New Year festival, and I got the Lucky Persimmon scent. The bottle is supposed to look like frost on a cold snow day.
So while we were in Japan, I noticed there's a lot of Yunnan beans, particularly in Japan coffee shops, and they are known for light roasts and very fruity flavors. So I did pick up 2 bags here in Shanghai, and this entire coffee shop is focused on Yunnan beans. I also bought this spoon from the Yunnan coffee shop, and the cool thing about this spoon is that it is made from aluminum and recycled aluminum from the bombs that were dropped during the Second Indochina War.
The last 2 items that I got in Shanghai are from this modern Chinese cake cafe called Tongso. This cafe has a very wabi-sabi aesthetic, and they specialize in these mousse cakes that are in the shape of the begonia window. I didn't get the cakes this time because they were just too difficult to bring back, but I picked up a box of chocolates for my parents and then also another box of New Year chocolates for myself. The packaging is impeccable, so I recommend these as little souvenirs for your family.
One of our last coffee shops we visited is called 1/10 Coffee Roasters, and I tried their beans from Honduras and Colombia, and I was amazed by how fruity the flavors were. The Honduras bean is a very whiskey forward type of flavor, and the Colombia is a very osmanthus, honey sweet wine tasting type of bean. The next cafe was recommended by a store owner in Shanghai called Slabtown. They definitely had that really cool Shibuya vibe to them. And I picked up 2 bags here. This is the yellow peach blend. It's a light roast with notes of peach, preserved fruit, and oolong tea. And the really cool thing is that you can also buy this brand and the 1/10 brand on Taobao. The last 2 bags here are from Captain George, and this was gifted to us by a viewer who ran into us during our trip. We went there on our first day of the trip, and he got us 2 bags from Sudamo, Ethiopia. And very sweet, he also left us a note with our gift.
They have milk tea flavor. The line for Denny's Bakery. Pero very hot. Jim.
That's a chair.